How's it going? This is Shane Thomas, ready to show you another country classic on the acoustic guitar. This time, this video, we not only have a country classic, but we have an American classic, a patriotic song called God Bless the U.S.A. by Lee Greenwood. A song that seems like it's always there for us, like an old friend. It's always there for us when we need it. And this song has made an appearance throughout American culture several times. I do want to say thank you to Tony for requesting this song, I thought that was a wonderful suggestion and idea to do this very popular song. It's part of our American culture now, this song. The song came out in 1984. It was written by Lee Greenwood, who is not only a phenomenal singer, in my opinion, but writing songs like this shows his talent as a songwriter. It was off the You Gotta Love Coming album in 1984. But like I said, like an old friend, it shows up when we need it. And it showed up in the early 90s when the Gulf War first started, or as the Gulf War was occurring. And then after the unfortunate September 11 attacks in 2001, made an appearance again. And I'll put a link in the description below of Lee Greenwood singing this song at the 2001 World Series, not, a month or so, not even a month probably, after the September 11 attacks happened at Yankee Stadium. Very powerful performance. And I also put the original video of this song in the description below. But what can I say? It's just a wonderful song. The chorus, pretty much every American probably knows or at least heard of a few times. And it's got about 7 chords, fairly simple song. 7 chords with some variations. I'll show you how to do it. And in no time at all, you'll be playing along to God Bless the USA. So thank you again to Tony. I really appreciate the request and the suggestion. And a big thank you to all the men and women out there that have served this country, that makes it possible for all of us to have our freedom. For me to sit here in my home and play country music and show y'all how to play these songs. It wouldn't even be possible without all the sacrifices that the men and women have made when serving our country. To give us the freedom that we have, the freedom to do whatever we want, whether it's play the guitar or drive a truck, whatever you want to do. It's a wonderful country, and it wouldn't be possible without all the men and women serving our country and sacrificing all these years, and all the hardworking men and women that make this country go. So, Shane T has a sweet tea ready, and I'm ready to celebrate America and all the men and women out there that have sacrificed, and all the hardworking men and women out there. And I'm ready to show you how to play God Bless the USA. All right, let's learn the chords to God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. Now, I will tell you that this song, if you want to play along with the record, the original recording of Lee Greenwood, you're going to need a capo to make this easier on yourself and make these chord changes. So this is a Kaiser capo. I'll put a link in the description below if you need one or want to get a capo. These are wonderful. Been using them forever. But it transposes the key of your guitar, where you can make these chord changes so it makes it easier on you to play this song. Now, if you already have or already know the chords that you see on your screen right now, you can skip ahead. I'll put timestamps in the description below, so you can skip ahead to where we're learning the song and where to put the chords. But if you need to know how to play the chords, this is the section for you. So the chords, you have about 7 different chords in this song. You got some different variations of it though, and I'll show you that. And there's some little tricks I think will make this song easier on you. All right, so the first chord you want to learn is the D major chord. Now remember, this is in relation to the capo. When I say 2nd fret from the capo, just act like this is the end of your guitar if you got a capo. Now, the important thing to remember is If you don't have a capo, don't worry about it. You'll just be in a different key, but still use these same chords I'm showing you, and it'll work. It just won't sound like the original recording, but that doesn't mean you won't know how to play it and you won't know the chords to the song. All right, so the D major. Middle finger goes on the second fret from the capo, first string. Put your index finger on the third string, second fret, and then put your ring finger on the second string, third fret from the capo. Strum 4th string on down. And check out those chord diagrams if you need to on your screen. So that's our first chord, D. G is our second chord that we need to learn for this song. So 3rd fret from the capo. Put a finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Put a finger on the second string, or excuse me, 2nd fret of the 5th string, and play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string open, and put a finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string. That's a G major chord. Let me scoot in there a little bit so you can see it. Next chord we're going to learn is E minor. E minor, 2nd fret from the capo on the 4th and 5th strings. Put a finger there, one finger there, or 2 fingers, whichever easiest on you. So on the 2nd fret from the capo, 4th string, 2nd fret from the capo, 5th string. Everything else is played open. That's your E minor. Next chord is C, C major. Put your index finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret from the capo. Middle finger goes on the 4th string, 2nd fret from the capo. Ring finger goes on the 5th string, 3rd fret from the capo. Strum down, 5th string on down. That's a C major. Next chord, we're getting there, is A major. This occurs on the 2nd fret. And you want to press down with either one finger or 3 fingers. I think one finger, especially your middle finger, might work because you're going to be going from the C to the A a lot. And see how that works? You just go collapse that middle finger down there and you go right automatically into the A major chord. But however way you want to do it, press down on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings of the 2nd fret and play the 5th string open and the 1st string open. That's an A major chord. And we just got a couple more chords to learn. So there's 7 chords altogether. One of them is the D, 2 is G, 3 is E minor, 4 is C major, 5 is A major, 6 is B minor. B minor, 2nd fret from the capo. Put your finger on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th strings. It's probably the hardest or one of the harder chords to make of this song. And then on the 3rd fret from the capo, put your middle finger there on the 2nd string, 3rd fret from the capo. And then your ring finger goes on the 4th fret from the capo, 4th string. And your pinky, see that pinky hiding under there? Goes on the 4th fret, 3rd string. Strum down, 5th string on down. That's B minor. Now while you're there, just take your middle finger off and but place your ring finger on the 5th string, 4th fret, and your pinky on the 4th string, 4th fret, and strum all 6 strings. Now, that is an F sharp minor, and that's our last chord that we have to learn. So B minor, F sharp minor. Now I will tell you in the song, you're going to come across this chord a lot. And this is a D and if you can, I know it's hard, wrap your thumb around and place it on the 2nd fret, 6th string. So you're playing a D with an F sharp in the bass. If you watch a lot of my videos, you see that country music uses this a lot. Go from, just adds a little to the bass there. All right, and that's your 7 chords that we're going to use in God Bless the USA by Lee Lee Greenwood. Excuse me, Lee. So now that we know the chords, let's learn the strumming pattern. Strumming pattern is basically picking. So it's, you know, if tomorrow it's more of a picking thing, just strum it. Now the chorus though, you just down and up. And as we get to playing along with the song, you'll get it. But the majority of the song, a lot of it is just picking, just going down, up and down the strings and back up. And then the choruses, of course, have the more of a strumming pattern, which I'll show you. But it's basically down and up. All right, now that we know the chords, the strumming pattern / picking, let's learn how to play this classic song, God Bless the USA. Now that we learned the chords and the strumming / picking pattern to God Bless the USA, let's learn the intro section. So start here with the D-shaped chord, 2nd fret from the capo, and you pluck down 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, back to the 3rd string. Your left hand doesn't move at all. Just keep that D-shaped chord. Then you go down to an A shape and pluck. So 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, back up to 3rd string. Then the G shape pattern. G shape with your middle finger right here on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. So 6, 3, 2, 4. So G. You do that twice. So at real time it's kind of like this. One more time. A, G with that right there on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And that's the intro section. So remember, D, A, G with that middle finger there on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And your plucking hand is just down and back up 1 string. And there's that G, you kind of go up more than 1 string. And that's the intro section. So now that we know the intro section, let's strum along and sing the song God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. All right, now comes the time to put it all together. We got the intro section already. We know the chords. Now we just got to put them all together in the proper place, and so we'll be able to play this song. So again, the intro, D, A, G with that middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, D. So you do the intro thing twice. Then you come down here to the D again. Now pay attention to the words and the chords on your screen so you'll know where to switch and what chords to play. Start on the D chord. If tomorrow all the things were gone, to G. Work for all my life, down that E minor, and I had to start again with just my children, C, and my wife, A. I thank my lucky stars, back to D, to be F sharp minor. This is a toughie here today, 'cause the flag's still E minor, and they can't take that away. B minor, stay on that B minor, G to G. So that is, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Then to G. All right? So now that's the first verse. Let's go into that world famous chorus. And I'm proud, A, to be American, where at least I know I'm free, D. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right for me, and a D. And I gladly, B minor, up. Now there's that D with the F sharp in the bass. So that's, and I'll gladly stand up next to you. And the G, defender still today. D with that F sharp in the bass. Cause there ain't no E minor. Back to, I love this land. God bless the USA. So let's do that again in real time. Started here on the A. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Strum a little bit. Won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Good job. Now the key is just to go back. This D with this F sharp in the bass is going to, especially in the chorus, is a huge part of the song. Because you go from B minor to that, to G, back to that, and E minor to that. So it's very prominent. All right, so after the first chorus, you do the intro again. One more time. Good job. Second verse. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, to E minor, cross the plains of Texas. From C, speaking of C, it's on the chord C. From C to shining C, down to A. Back to D. From Detroit to Houston, and New York F sharp minor to LA, where there's E minor pride in every American heart. And it's time we stand and say, stay on B minor, A. Now the G. Repeat the chorus again. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Now that's a little different on the end of that second chorus, because he's building up to this crescendo. He's taking it up a notch in a big finish, which is a really fantastic part of this song. So at the end, God bless the USA, B minor, then back to G for that final big chorus. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Sing along with me. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Now let me show you that at the end, how it finishes. Most of the chorus is the same. You know, you got this little D with the F sharp in it, and then, you know, how I was showing you earlier. But at the very last line, the big finish, it goes, God bless. The word bless is G. A is on the word the. The letter U is G again. The letter S is the chord A again, and then the letter A is the D chord. So God bless the U.S.A. Hopefully you enjoyed this guitar lesson on how to play God Bless the U.S.A. If you did, hit that like button. If you love the USA, hit that like button. There ain't no doubt I love this land. Thank you so much to Lee Greenwood for blessing us with his talents, both vocally and his songwriting ability. He sure wrote a gem here, my gosh. Thank you to Tony for requesting this song. Thank you to all the men and women that have served and are serving this country. Can't say it enough. Thank you so much. All right, I'm Shane Thomas. Next time, until next time, y'all keep strumming and humming, keeping these wonderful songs alive. God bless the USA. Take care.